Monday, Facebook junkies. I'm coming on here just to talk for a little bit. Within the last 48 hours, I had two people just talking. One just was like, hey, what exactly do you do? Then I had someone reach out this morning and, ask me, hey, do you sell whole life insurance products? So I'm like, okay. So literally, this is what I do. I run a general agency that helps entrepreneurs build their own life or Medicare consultant practice, right? So outside of that, I have a small business membership group that helps business or community leaders acquire new clients and also assist their current customers with better customer experience through back-end development, digital marketing, and also our network referral system. So, out of all the things y'all see what I got going on, that narrowed down. So outside of that, I started all of that through selling insurance, which I still do sell financial products. So let's sum this up. A lot of questions people are having, or shocked to know that they can actually invest with insurance products. Insurance products does help you accumulate money. All right. So let's get rid of the myth. The myth is that life insurance is for burial, that life insurance was created to bury people. That is the furthest thing from the truth. When the history of life insurance and why it was created was to help orphanage kids that may have lost a parent due to premature death, those kind of things, and to help the family keep moving along and to not pass down a poverty legacy. So that was one of the first type of life insurance that was created, was just a group of people getting together and put money into a pot. So in case the worst happened, they'll have something that they can give to that family member. All right, now fast forward to now, our current market, where people may have a $10,000 policy, $20,000, anything under $50,000. I would consider something as a burial or final expense, or just a product just to do basically the bare minimum. So let's get into why was that product created, because that was not the purpose of initial life insurance. It is not created to bury anybody, but you can use it for that. So let's talk about it. Burial insurance was used for banks that was selling it, insurance carriers that was selling it, to make higher commissions, to make a bigger profit off of people that lacked financial education, that had little education, low education, and just didn't know how the world trade system works. So that was one of the reasons why it was created. The second reason why it was created, just to exploit people that did not have financial education. The other one was it's for people that did not do financial planning throughout their younger years. So now they get to the later years, the health is not that well, and I don't know, just some things didn't fall through. Now it's like, hey, I need some burial insurance, and that's why it was created, for the people that are in that demographic that choose to live life that way. Now, for people that are reaching out to me saying, hey, I've been hearing about this magical product that will help me set my life up, that will help me with financial planning, that will help me create trust for my children. I own a home. I want to protect the asset. What is this product about? Well, I'll tell you what it's about. It's about you putting yourself in position to where you don't have to utilize your own money for things as buying your next car, or buying a home, or helping your children out with school, or your niece or whoever. It's about not spending your own money. Spend other people's money, and that's what people that are wealthy, that's what they do. They focus on having resources where they can spend others people's money, and while they spend other people's money, they take the money that they make and they put it up and let it accrue interest. All right, so that is what one of the most popular products that people are talking about right now, that consists of whole life. Now, there's two different ways you can formulate whole life. You can formulate it for the poor mentality. I just want the burial, okay? Or you can formulate it to where, hey, I need to accumulate interest over time. Let me see what it looks like 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the road. Let me see what that looks like. And when I need to pull or get some money, instead of going into my savings account, because when you pull that and use it, it's gone. I want to go into my policy to where even when I pull it, I'm going to continue to accrue interest for the contract amount, not for the amount that's actually in the account. See, this is when the math, you got to know the math, you got to know the language, you got to know the business, okay? This is where financial literacy comes in hand, because people are thinking, well, for that money, I could just save and have that. No, you can't. You can't keep up with inflation just putting some money in a shoebox or in your bank account up under your bed. No. That does not work like that. So, that is what that is all about. Now, disclosure, I'm not here to recommend anything or to advise anything on anyone. In order for me to advise or recommend, I have to see that what's going on with that particular individual, with your situation. So, disclosure, this is not what this is, but we're just speaking in general. All right. So, yeah, that's about it. I mean, we have tons of different products designed for individuals that want to really get ahead, keep pace, get ahead, create businesses, create legacies, and they want to keep living. Because one thing we're gonna do, we're gonna keep living. We're gonna keep living through ourselves and through other people that we created, or through our family, through our last name. That's what's going to continue to do. Even when we take our last breath, we will continue to live. So it's just deciding how you want to live. You know what I'm saying? What you want your future to look like. What you want the future of your family to look like. What decisions can you make today that will affect your future 5 years down the road? And I'm not talking about 30 years. I'm talking about 5 years. That's a short period of time. You can literally count how many 5 years you have really came across in your lifetime that really felt like yesterday. I have a daughter that's 6. That's 5 years gone. So there's a huge difference that can happen in 5 years. Do you have to pay life insurance for your entire life? No, you don't. No, you don't. There's this great thing called the 1090 rule. And you know what? If you want to learn more about it, I'll be more than happy to, you can schedule an appointment. I have a link somewhere in my bio, somewhere on this page. I'm sure that there's a link to my calendar. So that's pretty much it. I wanted to clear the air for people that's confused about what I do. And I want people to really know how to utilize financial products to really get ahead, to impact their family. There's strategies, there's methods to the madness. It's not just get a quote and buy it. That's not how it works. If you're just getting a quote and buying it, I implore you to review what you have. Review what you have and use a tactic strategy, because if anything happens, it's too late. You can't go back and undo. We have things for what we call living benefits, all kind of stuff. So you really got to take time to see what's out there. I had a client call this morning. She's spending $100 a month on something that she really don't know what she has, don't know what it do. And she's just like, hey, I need to figure this thing out. I need to figure this out. So I'm clapping my hands to everyone that's taking a pause in life, that's taking a pause in their day-to-day transactions and business, and say, wait a minute, let me see what's going on. Let me get a second and third opinion. Let me take a look, because if something happens, it's too late. I can't go get it then. It's not gonna work. You know, that's just it. That's final. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about anything where you just can't make a decision, or where you need something for your health. You know, anything. Something happened to one of your kids. You know, anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too late to say, oh, well, let me do it now. It's just like getting a dang security alarm after your house being robbed. Well, it's already robbed. So you trying to get something past this. Let me tell you, that happened to me. Somebody broke into my house. I literally just brought the house. Was in there for it took 60 days to bring it up to date, livable. I brought a house, orange carpet, handicap railings, ugliest, I don't know what. But baby, let me tell you, it had brick. I love the brick. And it had some spacious bedrooms and huge walk-in closets. So it was ugly, but it was worth it. So anyhow, was in the house less than 30 days. Somebody kicked the door in. So that's when I decided to get an alarm. I never had a robbery or break-in ever since. That's been over a decade ago. So what I'm saying is, you got to do things. You got to, not in hindsight, but look in foresight. See what's coming. Plot, plan, prepare. All right, guys. It was great being on here for a hot minute.